Chika was full of energy, always moving quickly. Her laughter was like music in the busy Lagos market, catching Ike's attention. Ike was an artist who was having a hard time. He had colorful paintings that were full of life, but they were just gathering dust in his small apartment. Chika, on the other hand, she owned a successful hair salon and spa. It was all colorful, and she was always lively when she visited her salon. Even her clients used to love her. Their lives crossed paths when a sudden strong wind blew and scattered Chika's wig in the market. Ike, being a gentleman, rushed to help her. They laughed together, and this led to a connection between them that grew stronger every time they looked at each other in the market. Their dating was like a colorful puzzle of wonderful moments. Ike fell in love with Chika's lively personality and her infectious laughter. He painted pictures of her that showed who she was better than any photo could. Chika, on the other hand, recognized Ike's talent and supported him. She even sponsored his first art show. Their love grew stronger among the vibrant colors of the painting and the sweet smell of hair products. Soon, everyone was talking about Ike's and Chika's relationship. They got married, surrounded in a beautiful garden with beautiful flowers. Chika wore a sparkling white dress, and Ike looked handsome in his suit. They were both full of joy. A year later, their daughter Adaora was born. She was a perfect mix of her parents and a precious gift in their love story. Chika's businesses were doing very well. Her hair salon had become a special place for women, not only for getting pretty but also for chatting and sharing their problems. Unfortunately, Ike, on the other hand, he had a hard time. He didn't feel as inspired to make art anymore. Chika always supported him and told him to find what inspired him again. She gave him love and hope, but Ike felt more and more frustrated as he could not sell his paintings. Everything changed suddenly and painfully. One day, as Chika was driving back from home, she got into a car crash on a rainy night in Lagos. Her legs really got hurt, and the doctor said it would be hard for her to walk again. Chika, who used to be so lively, had to stay home all the time. She couldn't see the busy market anymore. Instead, she was stuck in hospital rooms with white wall, feeling constant pain as she went for her therapies and her massages. After the accident, Ike started to act differently. He would come home late in the night, and when he did, he wouldn't even explain where he had been. His eyes didn't look warm anymore. They seemed cold, which scared Chika. One night, Chika smelled a perfume she didn't recognize, and she heard a woman laughing downstairs. Ike had brought a woman to their house. Their argument was intense and hurtful. Ike, looking angry in a way Chika hadn't seen before, said mean things to her. He called her crippled and said she was a burden because she couldn't talk. His words hurt Chika a lot. Things even continued to get worse. Ike seemed like he wasn't even living in that house anymore. He spent most of his time away, and when he was around, he brought other women in with him. He didn't care about how much pain Chika was in, both physically and emotionally. Their daughter Adaora saw all of this happening, and she became very quiet. Her eyes, which used to be bright, now looked confused and sad, and Chika wished she could make it all better for her. Chika held onto the memories of the happier times they used to have. She used to look at photos of them together, but she felt ashamed and wondered if she really was a burden like Ike said. Did she deserve this kind of treatment from him? One day, when it was raining outside, Chika made a decision. She realized feeling sorry for herself wouldn't make her feel better or fix her family issues. She wouldn't let Ike's meanness control her anymore. Chika became determined to make things better. She called her best friend Nneka, who was always there for her. Nneka came over with grocery and a strong determination to help. Together, they cleaned up the house and made it feel fresh again. They even enjoyed some ginger tea together. Nneka was good with computer, so she helped Chika move her management of her business online. Even from her bed, Chika would still run her business and manage her staff. Slowly, Chika started feeling better. Adaora, their daughter, noticed the change and started to thrive again. She would read stories to Chika, help her with exercises, and they used to draw pictures in the afternoon together and even watch movies together. One day, a gallery in Lagos called. They had seen Ike's paintings online and wanted to do an exhibition. Chika felt hopeful that this could be a turning point for Ike. But when Ike came home, he seemed nervous, not excited about the gallery offer. When Chika told him about it, he got angry and said he didn't paint like that anymore. Chika was confused and hurt. She realized that it wasn't his art but something else. She suspected it had to do with the other women he was spending time with. In the following days, Chika started investigating secretly with Nneka's help. They quietly asked the house helpers questions and found out something shocking. Ike wasn't just spending time with the other women. He owed a lot of money to a dangerous loan shark named Mama Dupe. He had borrowed money for his business idea that failed. And now he was at Mama Dupe's mercy. Chika went from feeling scared to feeling furious. She couldn't believe Ike was using her as an excuse for his mistakes. She realized this wasn't about their marriage falling apart. It was about Ike trying to hide his own failures by blaming her. On the day of the gallery opening, Chika looked strong in her wheelchair, wearing a beautiful African dress. She had her laptop with her, and Nuka stood by her side to support her. Adaora, their daughter, held Chika's hand, proudly dressed in a bright green dress. Meanwhile, at Ike's studio, he was drinking whiskey and feeling terrified of Mama Dupe's threats. He knew he should go to the gallery to salvage his reputation, but he was too scared of Chika exposing his lies to the people. At the event, everyone was excited. Chika had turned the exhibition into a fundraiser for a group that helped people with disabilities. News channel and social media were talking about the strong entrepreneur and her talented husband. Ike's paintings were on display, reminding everyone of his past talent. During the event, a famous art critic praised Ike's work for its emotion and beauty. Chika bravely shared the story of her accident and how it affected their lives. But even with all the hard times, she said, art has always been something that keeps us strong. It's like a language that speaks feelings we can't put into words. Everyone in the room was quiet. The art critic was moved by Chika's honesty and bravery and suggested sharing her story along with the painting. After thinking for a moment, Chika agreed. News about Chika's interview spread quickly. People who watched it were touched by her strength and determination. They saw the painting in a new way, understanding that they weren't just about Ike's lost passion, but also about Chika's strong spirit. In the studio, Ike watched the interview online and felt a lump in his throat. As Chika talked about art being their language, he saw a glimmer of their old connection in her eyes. He felt ashamed of himself for painting himself as the victim when he was really the one causing harm to Chica. The next day, Ike stood outside their home with a bouquet of red roses, trembling. He expected Chica to be angry, but instead he saw sadness in her eyes, a sadness he knew he's the one who had caused it. Tears filling his eyes, Ike confessed everything to Chica, the debts, the fear, and all the lies. Chica listened, feeling the pain in his voice, which was so different from the hurtful words he had said just days ago. After he finished speaking, there was a heavy silence. Then Chica spoke, her voice calm. She said, "The love we had, Ike, it won't be the same again. It takes a long time to rebuild trust, and it's been broken. If it can, and I don't think we can rebuild it. But that doesn't mean we can't move forward, especially for our daughter's sake." The mention of their daughter reminded them of their bond. Ike nodded, feeling a flicker of hope. He knew fixing things would take a lot of effort and apologies. In the days that followed, Chika showed his sincerity by helping Adaora with homework and chores, and even offering to help Chika around the house. Chika, meanwhile, included him in discussion about Adaora's future without blaming him, but still cautious. She even helped Ike to clear the debt that he had with Mama Dupe. One afternoon, while looking through old stuff in the attic, Chika found an old sketchbook covered in dust. Among the faded drawings, she found a picture of herself when they first started dating with Ike. Tears rolled down her cheek as she looked at the picture. Chika put the sketchbook on the table. Ike, looking sad, picked it up and remembered the past. "It was when we were on our first date," Chika said quietly. "You told me you saw your inspiration in the sunlight that hit us. Then you looked at me." Ike looked at her, feeling ashamed. He remembered that day, holding her hand. "I forgot about that inspiration, Chika," he said sadly. "And I'm sorry I forgot about you too when you got into the accident. I felt like you had become a burden to me. But I hope you will find a way to forgive me. I'm very sorry, my wife, and I love you so much. And I want us to continue with our marriage and bring up our daughter in the best place that she would ever want to be." Chika reached out, almost touching his hand. "Maybe," she said, sounding now stronger, "we can both find it again. Not the same inspiration maybe, but something new. Something based on truth and sharing our journey, even if it's not easy." The journey to healing wasn't easy. They went to therapy sessions, both alone and together, to help them deal with all the feelings they had. Ike worked hard to clear off the remaining debts, although Chika had helped him sort some of this. He did different jobs that added money to Chika's online business. He even started drawing again, at first just a little, but then he got more into it because he was determined to help his family. One evening, they sat together in their living room, Adaora between them. Chika showed them a picture on her phone. It was a news article with a picture of Ike looking happy next to a famous artist at a gallery opening. The headline said, "Lost Talent Found Again. Ike's art story takes a new direction." Chika felt tears in her eyes, feeling proud and relieved. Ike noticed how she felt and held her hand. "Thank you," he said quietly, feeling really thankful for believing in me even when I didn't deserve it. "I'm really sorry for all the bad things I did to you." Chika leaned on into his touch, feeling like they understood each other without needing to talk. Their love story, which had almost fallen apart, was being written again. It wasn't a perfect fairy tale, but it showed how strong they were and how art could help them heal and inspire. Their marriage continued to flourish, and Adora began to grow bigger, and she was very bright at school. Chika later healed, and he continued loving her husband Ike. Ike continued thriving in his art business, and he was one of the best artists in Lagos. That's the end of my story. I hope you enjoyed. Please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.